are the things that will undergird your conviction in terms of, I have found who to marry, arriving at conviction? Number one, your conviction is strengthened or confirmed. What kind of person is a person that confirms your conviction? Number one, people whose vision align with yours. They speak your language. I'm not talking of dialect or tribe now. The language of vision. Their visions align. When you begin to talk, it's as if you and them have shared the note before. The kind of thing you want to do with your life is what they are talking about. What has occupied your life all these years is what they are talking about. People whose vision align with your vision. You know, Amos 3 verse 3 says, how can two walk together except they be agreed? That applies for the first point and also for the second point. You see, so when now your vision is to serve God on a full-time basis, and the girl's vision is to marry a politician. He said they will. And you want to convince her that no, it is pastor you want to be. No. I've seen some young girls married pastors. And the question I ask is, when you were growing up, did marriage to pastor occur to you? If it never occurred to you at any time that your husband could be a pastor or that you could be in ministry, why is it occurring to you now? Is it for shortage of husband? People whose vision aligns with yours. Number two, people with whom you quickly come into agreement. Quickly. You know that this man or this woman is yours if you quickly come into agreement on matters. Because the Bible said, two cannot walk. How can two walk together except they be agreed? From day one, you are arguing on things. We are not talking about marriage yet. You are still in courtship. You can't see, you don't see the same thing. If you see things opposite. Conviction is not solid. People with whom you quickly come into agreement. Number three, it is people in whose presence you find peace and rest. The man that is your husband, the woman that is your wife, in their company you find peace, you find rest. It is not stress. I shared that with you already, Psalm 85, and in verse 8, the Lord's leading is peace. You find peace, you are at peace. When you are hanging around somebody and all you have is tension, pressure, agitation, worry, something is wrong. Fourthly, it is people with whom you see the future. You can see a future with this woman. You can see a future with this man. He may not have money today. He may not look like he has anything now. But with this guy, you perceive a future. I didn't have a car or have anything when my wife met me, but she saw a future. Massive future. He said it turned out more than she saw. Truly. That's true. Do you understand what I'm talking about? You should see a future. When you are connected to somebody, you can't perceive any tomorrow. That is, by the time tomorrow arrives, marriage is over. You don't see 20 years together. You can't see 25 years together. You can't see forever together. People with whom you see a future. Ruth chapter 1 verse 16. Ruth saw her future with Naomi. Your God shall be my God. Where you die, I will die. Nothing, me and you, nothing can separate us. It's like sun and shadow. It's like tortoise and shell. Where you die, I will die. Nothing. I am tied to you for life. In fact, your husband or your wife is the person you don't see a future without. Yeah. Literally. Like Ruth. It's like, I cannot foresee a future if I'm not without you being in my cycle. You see a future together. You literally can't see a future without. Number 5, that anchors your conviction is people you gladly love to identify with and you are in a positive sense proud of. You gladly love to identify with them. People you gladly love to identify with. Joseph of Arimathea came out to gladly identify with Jesus, even in death. After Peter has denied, Thomas doubted, Judas betrayed, he came out publicly, beat his chest. Matthew 27:57. I am with that man. I've seen a lot of women marry men they are not proud of. Men they are ashamed to identify with. Huh? One woman told a story. Very, 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 very funny story. The story is not funny. Sorry, I'm using the wrong word. Very, very bad story. She just got married to her husband. Here they were at an international airport. And a young lady ran to embrace the man. Oh, how are you? How is everything? Fine, long time. God bless you. And he continued going. There's nothing like meet my wife. They newly married like a week. Meet my wife. Nothing. The woman looked and said, what am I saying? What am I saying? Am I his wife? Did he love me? Why did he marry me? That marriage is no more. The people are alive, but the marriage is no more. Are you glad? My wife goes with me everywhere. And in a sense, I feel something is amiss if she's not there. But there are many times I even beg her, okay, the journey is too stressful. Can you relax? You say, I like your company. That's what she said. I like your company. I don't want to be away. I don't want to even go and watch it later. I want to be there. Am I communicating at all? And I said, when we came back from one of the crusades, I said, try and go and sleep now. Rest very well between now and the next crusade, so that nobody accuse me of dragging you and suffering you and making you so tired because I'm a boy, you are a girl. She said, okay, supposing I say I will not go with you. I said, no, it's not possible. You are going. Supposing I say you are not going with you. I said, it's not possible. You are going. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't marry a man that you cannot boldly introduce to your friends. You are too ashamed in case they look down on him and look down on you. Why then do you marry him? Don't marry a woman that you cannot pull for. Don't do like those villagers used to do in the village. The man is walking in the front. The woman is far at the back. Mwakego, are you coming? Those local... are you coming? If I too. He's laughing. Don't do like those villagers. People you gladly love to identify with, and you are proud of in a positive sense. Number 6, that will help your conviction is people or the person that you are physically attracted to. Physically. You both love and like their person. That is on a physical note. Because you may enter the relationship by the leading of the Lord and by spiritual leading, but relationship is maintained by physicality. Oh yeah, physicalness. Men have eyes, and the purpose of the eyes is to see. Women have ears, and the ears hear. That is, you like their person. That's I like you. You love them, you also like them. Love can be highly spiritual, but like is highly physical. I am happy to be with you. Anybody you don't love or like physically, that it appears as if you are just forcing yourself to marry, your disaster happens when you see somebody you like more than them in the future. That's what happens in polygamy. That's what happens in divorce. That's what happens in separation. The man leaves the house and is spending time outside, and children and children and wife can't see the father. Vice versa. Like, marry whom you are physically attracted to. You love them, you like them. It will help your conviction. Taking so much time on this, but how many of you think it's important? You think it's important? Finally, there should be people you can vouch for in terms of their relationship with God, character, and trustability. They are trustable. People you can vouch, that is you, not anybody. Not anybody, that's you yourself interacting with them. You can vouch for them in terms of their relationship with God, character, and trustability. That is, you can confirm that you are in relationship with a genuine Christian. You are in relationship with a true Christian. When the man begins to ask you for keys, that is when alarm should begin to blow in your head. You are not married. When the girl is saying, are you a man at all? And all of that, alarm should be ringing. When you and him went to buy something and they overpaid him, he kept the change. That is when alarm should be ringing in your head. When he's making a phone call, he's in Wuse Market, and you are standing with him. Yes, I am at the airport now. I'm trying to find out. I want to find out the flight that I told you. I told you I'll be coming. I'm at the airport now. And you are standing with him. And you look at him and you say, what are you doing like that? What happened? He said, oh, sorry. I just had to tell him like that. And you continue with such a devil agent. That's when the alarm should begin to blow in your head. Alarm went off. You see, when alarm rings, you take action. That's what I'm doing now. But you cannot vouch for this person. He's not only lying to people, he's lying to you. And you are seeing it. You can't vouch for his character. You can't vouch for his trustability, that this person can be trusted. Whether they are man or woman, your conviction is not sure. It shakes your conviction. These 7 tests, I gave you 4 tests. And under these 4 tests, I gave you 7 things. 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 12, he said, let no man despise your youth, but be thou an example of the believers. That is, the person you are marrying should be an example of the believer. In word, in conversation. Conversation means manner of life. In charity, in spirit, in faith, and in purity. Somebody say aloud, amen.